Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the land of Black Duck. I'm Chuck Stone, and I'm going to become the greatest throwing master of all time. But for now, I'm currently dealing with a situation, a sickness kind of. I'm currently ill, and I don't know what the diagnosis is, and I haven't found any medicine to deal with the illness either. I've tried various medicines that I've found, but well, mostly vitamins. I've tried vitamins and cough syrup and some other things, but so far nothing has worked, and I'm having trouble finding medicine. So I have decided to adopt a wait and see approach with my disease, and hopefully things won't get too much worse. It doesn't seem like my current disease is one that is going to be fatal, but I just don't know. But if it starts to get, so far so far my symptoms are itchy veins and coughing and stiffness in the muscles. But none of those have provided me a negative penalty of any sort, so let's just continue to live and see what happens. I will be looking for more medicine, but last time I risked my life in search of medicine, and I got beat up. I got beat up pretty badly by a moose. So I'm actually a bit worried to risk my life further. I have discovered a nice house with a nice shelter here. In fact, I'm going to label it on the map. I'll call it a shelter basement. There's a subway station. I could do some more exploring in this area, but there's a lot of enemies nearby, so I need to be careful. My throwing skill is 19, which is pretty darn massive. So right now I want to continue cooking the remaining meat and food I have. Actually, I can continue to do that by I can do that in my little shelter here, actually. I don't really need to come outside, it's just daytime, so I kind of want to come out and have some fun. Actually, I do like... I'll leave that inside. I do like to do my cooking outside if it's convenient, so I'll smash out of this window, and I'll throw my mighty stones at this grim howler. Actually, no, now's not the time. I don't want to play games with this guy. Let's take this seriously. I use my spikes, and I've got a bayonet, right? Is it within range? Yes. Slam! 26. Now that's really effective damage. I want to make more bayonets, because they are going to potentially save my life from more powerful opponents. So, yes, my objective today, A, cook some food, B, make my situation generally more comfortable, and C, perhaps craft some more bayonets so that oh, it's raining outside. It's raining outside, so I'm not going to be able to cook much now, will I? Alright, fine, I'll go back inside and cook inside. Alright, now if I create a fire here, hopefully it won't burn out of control and burn the whole basement down. Last time I cooked indoors, it worked fine. But I cooked more than one square away. The thing that's worrying me is I'm cooking one square away from a wooden dresser or something like that. Some sort of wooden... a dresser. We're cooking a little bit away from a dresser, and it's flammable. It's flammable, so it worries me just a little bit. Alright, we're going to cook up a bunch of meat. I'm coughing heavily. Close enough. I was going to try to cook all my meat, but that's close enough. I've got some extra water that I'm going to leave on the ground. I've got some clean water that I'm going to keep with me. And I'm going to keep some of my food, but I'll leave the rest of my food around this corner. The USB drives aren't really holding me back. I like having a pocket watch, because a pocket watch is a time-keeping device that is very much like a rock. It's like a metallic stone that keeps time. It's much better than one of those little metallic pebbles that you wear around your wrist. No, I can imagine throwing it and doing some damage, so that's why Chuck Stone prefers pocket watches. Just in case you were wondering. So I got a bunch of cooked meat, some cooked fish, water. I'll leave these chunks of fat in this boiled stomach. The boiled eggs are probably going to keep longer than the meat, so yes, I will carry around some meat maybe not that much meat. Actually, I'll leave these cooked meats on the floor, but I'm gonna take some food and some water with me. I'll leave the pineapple and the tin cans. And so this will be an extra little storage, potentially a little survival area. If I need food and water, I can come to this, this basement and be restored. My character has been doing a lot of drinking recently, and ironically, last night I drank a bunch of rum with my father, which it was entertaining. But generally speaking, the alcohol got the better of me. Not to the point where I puked, though. I've definitely, I'm not. My stomach isn't the strongest stomach, so I have incidents. I have had incidents like that in my past, but I've learned to control myself a bit better, so I prevented that from happening last night. Anyways, I've got my food, my water, my gear. Let's do some exploring and look for some more gear that I can turn into some lovely bayonets. The easiest way to manufacture bayonets the easiest way to gather long strings is to break windows. I could manufacture long strings using rags, but it takes a lot of time and a lot of energy, so it's just easier to break a bunch of windows. Now, breaking windows does make some noise. Would you make some noise? Yes, I would. Which is a little bit risky, but Chuck Stone is incredible at fighting at this point. And I have pretty well cleared out this area of threatening entities. Although it is a little bit concerned. I was kind of using this as a house, so actually maybe I shouldn't break all the windows in my house. Nah, I can always board it up later. I'm going to break all the windows in my home. In exchange for long strings. I believe this is a worthy exchange. Also, I never read Alpha Male Quarterly. What's that like? It can bring your survival skill to 1. And it is an entertaining book, at least. But I already have that. So Alpha Male Quarterly is definitely a beginner's book. And I am beyond that. I'm feeling a little bit unhappy with the wetness I am accumulating. So I would like to not stay in the rain too much, otherwise I will get all depressed and sad. And nobody wants... Oops! I didn't mean to hop in that window when it wasn't completely broken. You can get cut doing that. Gotta make sure to break all the glass out of a window. Long string. More long string. Denim shorts. A bra that fits. It's been so long since I've had... Ooh, vitamins! Yes, 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 vitamins. I need vitamins. Because I'm a Flintstone man. I'm a stone man. And yes, Chuck Stone the Flintstone vitamins are the vitamins preferred by Chuck Stone because anything with stone in the title has to be good. It has to be. There's no doubt about that. I've got some caffeine pills if I need it. I might as well take my cough syrup again. It can't hurt. I've been coughing recently. Alright, and if I need it, I've got my caffeine pills, and if I need it, I've got emergency oxygen. So if I'm in a bad situation, I can totally... a raincoat that fits. Maybe I should wear the raincoat that fits while it's raining. Sure, it's going to make my torso pretty well heavily encumbered, but since it is raining right now, maybe I will make an exception. A steak knife. Always welcome. A tin can of curry. Lemon curry? No, just the normal kind. Oh, I wanted lemon curry. Why? Lemon curry doesn't sound like the best combination. Well, that's because you haven't had lemon curry. Lemon curry is the most legendary and famous of all the curries. It's either that or it's just a joke on Monty Python that I just liked a lot. Decayed Pouncer, where are you? 33 to the northwest. Are you coming this way? He's coming this way! Alright, well then we must open fire immediately. Ba-bang! 6 damage. Skewer. Not skewer, where's my spikes are still on T? Then just T. No, I don't want to throw at a squirrel. Alright, my range is not quite long enough to hit the Decayed Pouncer from here. Alright, slam. My veins itch. I've got itchy veins and an itchy trigger finger. And it is, it's true. My character has he's trigger happy. He's trigger happy because he has an itchy trigger finger. It's, in fact, everything's itching, and that explains it. But actually, he's trigger happy even if he doesn't have an itchy trigger finger, but now it's even worse. It's one of the jokes, is that... Or it's a typical... One of those cliches. That's what it is. It's a cliched statement that if you're trigger happy, you have an itchy trigger finger, and you're just trying to scratch your trigger finger on the trigger. That's all. I mean, that's perfectly logical. That's the first thing. Oh, my finger's itchy. Scratch, scratch. Oh, oops, whoopsie doodle. You know, I should have thought about that before I started itching my trigger finger on the trigger. Anyways, drink some clean water. Let's manufacture some bayonets. I've got plenty of meat, so I couldn't help but hunt that squirrel. If you present yourself as an easy target, Chuck Stone can't help but throw things at targets when he sees them. It's just a natural tendency of Chuck Stone. Okay, so I could make a bayonet. I could make a sword bayonet if I took even more effort, but that would require a makeshift machete. And what does it take to make a makeshift machete? That requires a blade and 20 duct tapes. Well, I don't know where to get a blade, so let's just keep making normal bayonets, which are extremely useful in killing more powerful opponents. And well, my range is long enough, so it's not about hitting distant opponents. It's about defeating tough opponents. And I've got plenty of spikes. Well, I've got a good amount of spikes. Maybe not plenty, but well, 30 is a pretty good amount. The main problem with bayonets is that they're a bit bigger than spikes, so the volume of my projectiles is increasing substantially. However, the effectiveness of my projectiles is also increasing substantially. Bayonet, 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 bayonet. Okay. Or no. We got one more. Bayonet. Bayonet. How many long strings do I have? I wasn't paying attention to the sheer number of long strings that I'm carrying. Alright, 2 more. Alright. Bayonets. Bayonets. I could make some pointy sticks, but I think that that's completely unnecessary. I've got 3 steak knives, a pocket knife, an X-Acto knife. I've got some nice extra knives in case I need it. So I'm down to 8 spikes, but I now am the owner of 23 bayonets. Hopefully that will help me out in my time of need. But I think I might want to manufacture a few more spikes. There is the entrance to the subway station. And I could purchase a ticket? I could purchase... This is a vending machine. I could purchase various drinks. Okay. That's the first time I've met a drinks machine that's actually working. I mean, I guess I could just smash it and get everything out of the drinks machine, though, for free, so why should I pay for anything? I've got plenty to drink, and you can just smash the machine, so that's... There are other machines that if you smashed it would be an issue, but I get the feeling that if I did that to that machine, most of the drinks would come out intact. Right, I think I want to manufacture more pistol bayonets, too. Pistol bayonets are slightly worse than spikes, but the sheer amount of extra range they have is pretty incredible. Wait, I'm using cooked fish? My cooked fish is damaged by the force of the blow. I didn't know I was wielding cooked fish. I was trying to smash a car with cooked fish. And in fact, is this one of the vehicles that's in good condition? It lacks wheels. Okay, so nothing wrong with disassembling this particular vehicle for spikes, but there is something wrong with me if I want to take a fish and disassemble a car. Okay, well, Chuck Stone's gotten a little bit loopy after. Store the fish in my inventory. Imagine trying to serve it at a restaurant. What did you do with my fish? Well, I was bashing a car for a little bit, and the hippie van's gasoline tank is destroyed. That's a little bit scary. If the hippie van's gasoline tank was full of fuel, that might have been an issue. Alright, stamina's getting low. Don't want that to happen. Take a rest, and then continue bashing. Rest 2, 3, 4, bash 2, 3, 4, rest 2, 3, 4, bash 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest 2, 3, 4, bash 2, 3, 4. I have a lot of projectiles, but it's hard. Chuck Stone says that you never have enough projectiles. You never have enough stones. You can never have enough pointed metal stones known as spikes. Never. You can never have enough. Spike. These spikes, each one's taking me 3 minutes. That's not too bad. Takes a little bit. I'm just imagining all these spikes being made out of bits of the chassis of various cars. So I bet these spikes kind of look funny. Probably. But I guess it works. So I got a bunch of spikes. If I wanted to make more... Well, I can't. A handmade holy symbol. A simple necklace representing holy faith. But, again, not religious. Doesn't matter for me. So, I want to make some small strings. And then convert those small strings into pistol bayonets. So wait, what else does a pistol bayonet require? Or no, it's in weapon other mods, that's right. Pistol bayonet requires a spike and two small strings, not just one. Just one and one more. So a knit scarf, winter boots, wool gloves. Actually, my gloves were... Did I have gloves? Actually, that was an issue. I didn't have any gloves, did I? I should have thought about that. My hands, well, they're feeling warm. What do I have? Messenger bag, blah, blah. Or no, it's easier to see a particular piece of armor if you're looking at... Right? Yeah, my hands are completely unburdened. But these wool gloves are very cumbersome. So I think these wool gloves would be they'd be overkill. I would like gloves, but that's overkill. So I'm going to cut up this. And then I'm going to disassemble these rags into thread. Which is going to take a while. But I've got time. I've got plenty of time. Alright, I'll eat this cooked fish. This cooked fish is terrible. What happened to it? The quality of this cooked fish is a little bit on the low side. Alright, I'm gonna put these extra cans of food right here, because they will preserve well. I could put them in the basement, but I'll get them there eventually. And I've got a bit of clean water to drink. Alright. Cooked meat. Nope, okay. Oh, and one of the chunks of meat, I'm carrying a chunk of meat that's not cooked. I'll leave that here and pick it up later, hopefully before it rots, but we'll see. Alright, so I've got 300 thread, and I can make that into small strings. I could also make it into a large string, but I prefer small strings. Now, the small string, it takes 50 and 5 minutes. The long string would take a lot longer, right? Well, it doesn't matter. I want small strings, so let's not think about that. Small string, small string, small string, small string. I could make that handmade holy symbol, but I don't wanna. I don't see the need. I already have a holy symbol. It's called a stone. And the stone is my religion. Alright. So yeah, I could make a long string with 6 small strings. It would also take 5 minutes. A fire drill? A fire drill? 2 heavy sticks, a skewer, 3 small strings. A fire drill is a simple item for... Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Interesting. I mean, that's kind of neat. 50 charges. That's kind of neat that I can do that. But I don't see the need to do that at the moment. But it's good to know. Pistol bayonets. Pistol bayonets. Pistol bayonets. Alright, 3 new pistol bayonets for long-range warfare. So now I've got 23 bayonets, 4 pistol bayonets, 16 spikes, and a couple of rocks. I am well armed for combat. Well prepared and well armed for the coming warfare. Let's see, I'm running a bit low on water resources. I've got plenty of extra liquid in these glass jars, but I'm going to need to start a fire before I can start converting that. So let's do that. Excuse me, Mr. Oh, there's another glass jar of clean water that I stored in here. Why did I put that in there? I don't remember, but it doesn't matter. I'll take... Oh, and this paper wrapper will burn well. Okay. I'm going to put these objects right here. Hopefully the fire won't spread. If I put it... Yeah, right here. I'll put the items right here. A plastic... Not the bottle. Plastic wrapper. And a heavy stick. I will use my lighter. Oof. Light that on fire. And let's make some clean water. Into the glass bottle. Clean water. Clean water. Clean water. Doing a lot of crafting today. What's going on there? Okay, it's just smoke. I was going to say, don't tell me the fire's spreading. No, it's just the smoke. Which, it would be pretty bad to have a fire indoors. An indoors fire, smoke would be a bit of an issue if you're making a fire indoors. So I wouldn't recommend having too much of a fire indoors. Oh, right. I left some meat upstairs that was not cooked. I want to cook that meat. Cooked meat. Okay. And I guess let's make some cracklins. Alright, well, we made a little bit of cracklins. Now, how does my character feel about cracklins? Well, cracklins are not as enjoyable as, say... Well, no, they're actually more enjoyable. They are more enjoyable than just your typical cooked meat. The only reason the cooked meat is better is because it's hot. The only real problem with the cracklins is that they have negative quench value. They're a bit dry. They're a bit dry, but you know what? Cracklins are quite good, according to my character. I'm not nearly as enthusiastic about cracklins as my character is. I think I'd be more impressed by the hot meat, but maybe that's just me. Oops. Wait, hickory nuts. And they are slightly enjoyable as well. I will leave them for now. All right, my character is tired, but it's not nighttime yet, so I'm not ready to go to sleep. I would like to do something like make more spikes. You can never... Well, actually, you can very easily have enough spikes. But as long as I've got more storage space, it's hard for me to say I've got enough, because there can be a lot of opponents. So let's make a few extra. Well, no, you can never really have too many spikes. You can just... The only thing you can have is too many to carry. That's the only thing. You can have too many spikes to carry, but that's fine. You can just leave them on the ground in caches, and then and then recover them later, like little weapons caches. So if I run out of spikes, I can run away and then collect more spikes that are on the ground. But you can never have too many spikes. You can never have too many projectiles. That's the motto of Chuck Stone. Smash, 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 smash. And convert to spikes. Spike. Alright, I'm going to say that's good for now. I'm pretty well loaded on projectiles. Let's explore more of the town and see what we find. There's a bowling alley. I can't say I've been to a bowling alley before, except for in real life. I'm also a little bit curious. Ooh, okay, feral hunter. Okay, feral hunters do freak me out a bit just because they're fast. In a way, feral hunters, as strange as it sounds, maybe I should be more afraid of a feral hunter than like a than like a feral runner, but the idea of a feral runner is actually more terrifying, despite the fact that these guys can leap at you. So, I mean, there is something scary about feral hunters, don't get me wrong, but the idea of a running zombie that can just run forever, that's pretty freaky. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's incredible the amount of range. 40! That's 40 range! That is incredible throwing distance. Is the feral hunter running away? Does the feral hunter even see what's hitting him? Like, what's going on? Where is this coming from? Critical! The very idea that I can throw a pistol bayonet so far, it's like, this is as good as an actual pistol. It really is. Pistol bayonets? Who needs a... Wait, which do you want? Do you want the pistol or the pistol bayonets? I think I'll take the pistol bayonets. This is better. Okay, so we're encountering some more zombies. They are all to the north at various ranges. Okay, that zombie's actually closer than the feral hunter, but I would like to take out the feral hunter first, so I'm going to move in his direction and prepare. Now, what is the thing that I can throw the next... Oh, I can actually throw a bayonet 37? Whereas I can throw a spike 28? Really? I thought bayonets weren't as long range as spikes. No, they're actually longer range now. When did that happen? Oh, well, I don't care. That means bayonets are actually the best. Bayonets! Bayonets and pistol bayonets. I'm going to convert all my spikes to bayonets. Wow, okay, well, I'm feeling more powerful than ever. I am more powerful than ever before. I am more powerful than ever before. There's no stopping me, for I am Chuck Stone, the greatest throwing master. Okay, well, somebody is trying to stop me. You got closer than I wanted you to. Okay, so I think I'm going to convert bayonets to the letter T. Let's throw more bayonets. Bayonets 33. Bayonet 37. Okay, a fat zombie there. Oh, I've been running around. Stop running. Stop running. Let's just walk away. Walk away slowly and regain your stamina. I've been killed before because of lack of stamina, and I do not intend to do it again. No. I learned from my mistakes. That's for sure. Throw. Slam 25. Alright, that takes care of that fat zombie. Okay, hazmat zombie. You've got a protective suit, but it's not going to protect you from this. It doesn't have nearly enough... Yes, hazmat zombies. Oh, we got more zombies coming from the north. Okay, well, I'm glad I got so many projectiles. Back up until your stamina recovers. Alright. So, I'm realizing that I used to use emergency oxygen packs before, and they would give you sort of a stimulation bonus in the previous version. But I tried to use an oxygen pack in this game, and I didn't seem to get any bonus. So my new theory is on how they work. A mail carrier shirt. That gives for storage. That's kind of cool. That would be a good replacement for my long sleeve shirt, wouldn't it? Mail carrier shirt. 0 encumbrance. And it can be refitted, but it already is a 0, right? So, and cargo pants are cool, but I will take the mail carrier shirt and I will experiment with it. That's a nice cash card. And cargo shorts. I am currently wearing on my legs the gray work pants, 2.6. Cargo shorts are 2.7, and they fit. I might try these cargo shorts as well, just because their ratio is pretty astounding for storage to capacity ratios. Okay, I'm going to pop back inside and evaluate these pieces of clothing. Okay, so my torso is pretty heavily over-encumbered, but currently it is 33.10. If I take off my long-sleeve shirt, it becomes 32.10. So if I put on my mail carrier shirt, it becomes 32.10. So yeah, the mail carrier shirt is more effective, not only for storage, but also for encumbrance. It does 2-2 with 0 environmental protection, whereas this is 2-2 with 0 environmental protection, 5 warmth, 90% coverage, 5 warmth, yeah, it's exactly the same, but it has more storage. So yes, mail carrier shirt, upgrade, hooray! I will place the mail carrier shirt into the innermost parts of my well, closer to the innermost parts of my armor, because I like it. Alright, next, the cargo shorts. The cargo shorts will, well, they'll go over what's like my, not my boxer shorts, but it's like, I'm wearing gray work pants, or it's easier to view, right. Where is it? Right foot, left foot, right leg. I'm wearing boxer shorts, work pants, and jeans. The jeans have 5 encumbrance. Do the jeans fit me? Yeah, they're fitting jeans. But so my leg encumbrance is 7-2. If I were to take off my jeans, which provide me with 2 storage for 5 encumbrance, and wear these cargo shorts, I would have less leg encumbrance and, again, more storage. And the heat value is proper. It's 0. So perfect. Perfect. Now all I need to do is fix up these things using my sewing skill. I'm worried that my sewing skill is so low, though, that I'll mess it up if I try. So what I want to do is learn more about sewing before I start doing that. Let me see. My current sewing skill is tailoring is, yeah, 0. 0. So I'll need to work on that in a big way. Let me drink some clean water. I'm going to put down this big jar because it's just a bit too big for me. And I'll eat some cracklins to make me happy. These cracklins make me happy. Alright. So I've upgraded my carrying capacity significantly. I'm up to 153. My armor is better too, so cool. Cool. Anyways, I was saying earlier that I think the oxygen pack restores your stamina and is no longer a bonus because the version I was playing on before did not have the stamina system, and athletes use the oxygen to restore their stamina, so it's a restorative. Yeah, like for example, my stamina is a bit low, and I use the emergency oxygen pack, and oh, it is a stimulant. Okay, did I just not use it right last time? Okay, well, maybe it is a stimulant, and I am completely wrong. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention when I used it the other time. I don't know what was wrong with me back then. In any case, what is this? This is an electric car. This electric car has a 0% battery. Is that like, I was going to say, that almost looks like solar panels, but no, that's not. Those are the swappable storage, or no, solar panels. They're solar panels, but they're damaged. Huh, solar panels, huh? Does that mean this electric car will get back its power when the daylight comes? Because it's completely drained, so it doesn't look like it's been doing its thing if it should be. Oh, well, I'll worry about that later. This car is just dented. Doesn't have any fuel, but could be refueled. Eventually, I'll get that together. I'll get a nice car. We have a leather belt. Doesn't provide any storage, but it goes around your waist. Undershirt's not really useful. Waistcoat. Okay. I don't see anything wrong with wearing a leather belt. But at the moment, there's no real advantage except for a little bit of armor. Okay, it goes around your waist. Covers torso. So, torso. 3210 if I wear the belt. 3212, layering penalty. Okay, never mind. Not right now, my friend. There's a drama novel here. I guess I could read about some drama just to make myself happy. Why not? It takes 7 minutes to easily read. Or it requires 7... It takes 25 minutes to read. It takes 7 intelligence. Alright. I have read... My life is full of drama. I feel like there's more drama in my life than there was before. Smash, smash. I meant to smash twice. Whoops. A giant bee is looking at me from 36 squares away. Well, you're about to have a very bad day, because I can hit you from here. Do not think that I cannot, for I can. Of course, now I definitely pissed it off. Wow, okay, the giant bee is a bit tougher than I expected it to be. Its giant carapace is reflecting my projectiles quite well. However, it doesn't seem to have a ton of life, so It has high armor and not so high health. It kind of makes sense. A bee looks kind of like a more fragile thing, but it is. Bees have a certain amount of armor, so that works. Alright. Bayonets. Stop butchering. Yeah. Help. Wow! It stopped. It stopped really late. Come on now. Glad it's just a dog. Whew. That was close. It was close to being bit. I don't want to be bit. Being bitten's no fun. Cover my projectiles. No need for bones. Pick up, pick up. Ooh, and I butchered... I killed another zombie dog over here that I didn't butcher, so I'll take care of that. I don't know if the zombie dogs can get back up, but other zombies can, so I would not put it past a dog. Okay, I think I left some projectiles over here. Yeah, I want to recover the rest of these projectiles. Ooh, aspirin. Always useful. Even though I've got a lot of aspirin. Doesn't hurt to have more. Potassium iodide tablets. That makes sense for a hazmat suit person. Clean suit. Simple hazardous handling suit. It fits. Doesn't have any storage, but a lot of environmental protection. It covers my arms, torso, and legs. If I wanted to be protected against acid, that would be the thing to do. Tempting to wear, but too much encumbrance at the moment. Oh, and rubber gloves? Rubber gloves, you say? Rubber boots and rubber gloves. Oh, those rubber gloves are, they're very thick. Right, too heavy. Tempting, but too heavy. Okay, so I'm just gonna harvest these bayonets, cut up the fat zombie, and now I'm gonna get out of here because it's all dark and scary out, and my incredible range is not as much of an asset when I can't see, when I can only see a few squares ahead of me, obviously. So let's get back inside the basement, shut the door, restore our health via clean water, or restore our status via clean water and cooked meat. Okay, I'm just tired, sorry. I want to move this floodlight. Or not. Okay, yeah, I'm walking over the floodlight, so I'll just put this waistcoat on the flash floodlight. I call it a flash because I meant to say flashlight, and then I said floodlight, and it became a flash floodlight, which actually sounds pretty cool. It's a flash floodlight, more powerful than the floodlight, and useful. Your tired hands rub at your eyes. The little aches of yesterday protesting your stretches. You wake up. That message doesn't sound quite as bad as having stiff muscles that protest upon your movement. But it still doesn't sound great. That doesn't sound like the nicest... That doesn't sound like a message that's completely healthy. But it doesn't sound like a message that's completely unhealthy either. That's kind of like a middle-of-the-road message. Well, it's not a good message, but it sounds like it could be worse. It's not like you're fatally ill and dying, do something about it immediately. So, my point is that I'm worried about my health, but I'm not, like, critically worried about my health. I could take potassium iodide, but that is for radiation. I don't think radiation is my problem, is it? Is it? I don't know. I mean, I did hop into a plutonium sports car earlier, but I don't think radiation is something that makes your veins itch. Does it? I don't think so. So, and coughing. Coughing and veins itching. No, I associate radiation sickness with nausea and loss of hair. And neither of these things have happened yet, so I'm cool. I'm cool on that front. I'll drop 20 aspirin here. Okay, so we got caffeine pills, vitamins, non-drowsy cough syrup, which I might as well take, because I'm actually coughing. And, oh, and I forgot to use my cotton balls after I got hit by the moose. In fact, I'm still a little bit wounded, so let's cotton ball it up. I can recover from my moose wounds. Okay, use a little bit of first aid skill, because cotton balls are actually quite plentiful, so that's not that big of a deal. Alright, it's 2 a.m. It's a bit too early to go out exploring, but I do have time to do some crafting, for example. I don't want to get rid of this long sleeve shirt or these jeans, but I want to convert items, clothing items, into More string. I guess I'll go next door. Going next door wasn't so bad. Smash. Whoops! That's naughty. You can't do that. Alright, glass shards. Okay, so this is a home improvement. A hoe! It's used to, obviously, till the earth. A hedge trimmer. Could be kind of fun. And I can disassemble it for plastic chunks, a steel chain, electric motors, a little metal tank, scrap metal, 4 copper wires, and a 1-cylinder engine. Could be useful. 60-gallon jug of liquid shovel. I'm going to take the shovel because it is useful for digging through various rubble. A bunch of seeds. I guess you could... Yeah, it's a gardening store, so yeah, I could actually start gardening. Huh. Raw beans, cabbage, barley, zucchini. I don't know much about gardening, but I guess I could learn. I guess let's get gardening. I didn't think about the fact that the garden supply store wouldn't just have garden supplies, it'd also have seeds, so... Wow, that's a lot of seeds. I'm just going to gather up all the seeds in a great big pile. Tomato and sugar beet. It is spring, so I guess spring would be a great time to plant things. So yeah, this is about the right time to start planting. Let's get the hoe and let's start hoeing. I'll make myself a little garden. I'll start my secret garden. Till the soil. Till I'm done. I will till the soil until I'm done. Tamp the ground. I see. Tamp the ground is the opposite of tilling the soil. It's returning tilled soil to untilled. I will till the soil. And then if I activate a seed, I'm just going to eat it. Yep. Okay, so that is not how you plant something. Good to know. Digging and mining, reinforcing, decorative, farming, and woodcutting. Okay, till soil. Wait, no, I already did that. Alright, good enough. I have that much tilled soil. So, is there like a talent I need to actually plant these, or am I just doing it wrong? Let's say I just drop. Do I just drop like a barley seed? Nope. I mean, you actually have to poke it into the ground. You can't just drop it, can you? I mean, I guess you could, but that's not how it works, right? It's too cold to plant anything right now. Okay, so you examine a thing. All right. Thank you. I now know how you just examine. You use the examine command on a pile of dirt that you have tilled, and then you can plant. All right then. I now know how to plant seeds and grow food, or at least I know the first parts. I have discovered how to sow seeds. The sowing. And it's nearly sowing season. It's just a bit too cold. So, the moment the time is right, it's a lot of seeds. Also, the seeds can be eaten if I need to eat them. Just not the proper. It's not the recommended use. So I guess I'm just going to keep tilling some ground. It'll make things easier for me when it actually is time to grow some crops. And I just got some extra time, so we'll just kill the time by tilling. Okay, morning's here. And there's a giant bee somewhere. Let's see if it's within range of my throwing attacks. Not even the pistol bayonets? Yep, those pistol bayonets are amazing. Bang! 2 damage. But bang! 1 damage. I want more pistol bayonets. But that's right. The normal bayonets are only slightly shorter range, only by 3, and their amount of extra damage is incredible. So, actually, no. I just want more bayonets. More bayonets, please. I will manufacture. I can just drop those giant bees from so far away. You want some giant bee, or you want some groundhog? No, you do not. The groundhog knows better. All right, you just sit right there, giant bee. Soldiers seen headed underground. Rumors abound as eyewitnesses see troops headed underground near a local salon. Experts suggest that the soldiers may be heading to a possible underground bunker. That's right, a local salon. That doesn't really help much, but if I do see a salon, I might want to search around for hidden entrances to a to some sort of dungeon. There could be a dungeon to explore. That would be fun. Alright, fresh meat and a fresh stomach. I could try to cook outside, but usually that doesn't work out too well. Alright, so... yeah, I want to make more bayonets. To make more bayonets, I need more strings and more spikes. I've got a good amount of spikes, so let's focus on the strings. To get more strings, I'm going to break windows. I could manufacture more strings, but I will harvest all available strings that are out on the streets first, and then we'll focus on the manufacturing. It's a possum. I've seen an opossum. The O is silent. And generally speaking, so are possums. Cat food! It smells strange, but cats seem to love it. And, I think, to be honest, as long as you can get your mind past the fact that it's cat food isn't so incredibly terrible. I mean, I think I'd rather eat... cat food is more enjoyable than dog food by a great... Royal jelly! Royal jelly! It's useful for curing all sorts of afflictions. Royal jelly! We are saved from the disease. But actually, the disease doesn't seem so bad at the moment. I actually haven't noticed any, another royal jelly? Did I just get two royal jelly? All right. And clean water. Wow, what a find. What a find. We just got a bunch of clean water and 2 royal jellies? What a kick-ass bathroom. And some super glue and a funnel. The funnel can be used to earn more water if we need to. Some lye powder, advanced chemistry. No, I'm not going to drink water out of the toilet. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me after everything I just found? Right, cooked meat. Wow, okay. Well, I'm not going to eat this royal jelly yet because I'm not sure if my ailment is going to disappear or not. I'm going to give it a little bit longer because it feels like my ailment was actually going away. But if my symptoms get worse at all, then obviously I am going to consume royal jelly. Well, things are looking good for Chuck Stone. In fact, things are looking damn amazing for Chuck Stone. So, this is awesome. This is awesome. Life is awesome. Emergency oxygen pack cannot be carried because I'm just carrying too much already. But, wow, this is awesome. Life is good, friends. Life is indeed very good. Where'd the window... oh, there is. I was going to say, where'd the window bits go? There's the window bits. Alright, let's make some more bayonets. Bayonet factory begin. Assemble. Bayonet. 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 Alright, so I am now up to 31 bayonets. Oh, I couldn't even carry, because I had too much. So, I have even more bayonets. I would like to drop... dare I say it, I would like to drop my rocks in exchange for bayonets. These pointy metal rocks are actually better than my normal rocks. A swimmer zombie, you say? 50 to the north? Ignored. I'm sorry. It's too far away. Alright, so how do I activate a funnel? Okay. You place a funnel, it is waiting to collect rain. It is waiting to collect rain over the streets. I will take down the funnel for now. I will collect rain closer to my home, like right outside here. There we go. Funnel. And I will place my hoe next to my digging project here. Alrighty. So, I've got some royal jelly that will not go bad as far as I know. It could be useful to carry this stuff around, but I think, I dare say, I'm going to put the royal jelly down here. And I'll come back for it if I need it. Hopefully, the risk I'm running now is that I could get separated. Something could attack me and chase me away from my precious royal jelly. But I'm so powerful that I believe that I could fight my way back to it if needed. Yes, I've got some water. Right. So I'm slaked. I'm a bit tired, but other than that, my character is ready to rock and roll. This bed I'm not really using. I'm afraid to sleep in the surface, so... And as far as I know, I can't take the bed downstairs, so I'm going to just break the bed apart and turn the rags... Wow, that's a lot of rags! Disassemble everything once. That'll take a while. Alright, my veins are still itching, so I still am sick. Actually, stop. Stop. And, vitamin. And that's it for now. Alright, get back to disassembling. If this disease is something that suddenly just kills you in an instant if you take too long, I'm going to be very sad, because I'm not actually consuming my royal jelly yet. And so I would feel much regret if that's the case. Veins itch, cough heavily, veins itch, cough heavily, cough, veins itch. Alright, hang on. Let's eat some more cooked meat. Drink our clean water. Okay. Disassemble. 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 I must disassemble. Mass disassembling must occur. It will occur. Alright, it's nighttime. Technically, I could have kept disassembling even though it was dark because I started a command, but I'm going to stop right now because, my character needs sleep. And in the future, I can turn that into long string, and those long strings into bayonets. Lovely. Let's go to sleep. Ooh, I'm hungry. Stop sleeping, please. I'm too hungry. Getting up only comes with great difficulty. Your muscles resist the movement. Oh, and my scrambled eggs have rotted. I didn't think the scrambled eggs would go bad before the meat. That's a shame. Alright, I'm going to eat this boiled egg. Munch on these cooked meats. Ooh, I'm dehydrated. Dehydrated is bad. It is very bad. I thought I did drink some water before I slept, but I just got really, really thirsty over the night. Alright. That's better. Cooked meat. Okay, everything's better now. Now, what else was I just doing? It's just eating. Right, my symptoms haven't gotten better, so I'm very tempted to consume the royal jelly. Let's just do a vitamin and some cough syrup for now. Although I've been sick for quite a few days, so that does concern me a lot. A great deal. Maybe I should just eat the royal jelly already, right? I'm starting to think that that's the case. Especially considering how long I've been sick. This has been a long sickness. And now I'm left wondering, are these vitamins actually helping or not? Yeah, making long strings is a very, very intensive process, I must say. Right, I could make another forked spear, but those forked spears are kind of disappointing in comparison to my wonderful bayonets. But it is nice to have one good melee weapon just in case. Yeah, I guess I will make another forked spear, because I don't remember what happened to my old one, so I'll take this heavy stick, and I've made a forked spear. I am like a little devil. Okay. Alright, so I got a forked spear. Again. which will be useful as an emergency weapon or throwing weapon. It took me a very long time to do, but I did it. And, I guess I'll continue disassembling... Well, no. This is affecting my throwing skill? No, my throwing skill is doing really good. Well, it's just taking a long time. This is taking a very long time. So maybe I should just look for strings in other places. I'm going to drop this small string and this empty plastic jar and these plastic bottles for now. And yeah, let's go out hunting for more string. Pretty sure I can find some more. What else? Am I carrying anything unnecessary? Yes. Meat and stomach. And raw beans. Raw beans can be planted. Alright, well... Yeah, I'll drop the meat and the stomach. I'll come back for that later. And cook it. I'm taking some travel water with me, and I will take a little bit of travel food with me in the form of these 2 cooked meats. Alright, off I go. Now, how is... Hello there, swimmer zombie, once again. How is this? This car is dented, and it lacks wheels. But it's got some fuel left. So I'm throwing my bayonets when I do that? Yeah. Bayonet! 15. 19. 14. Dead. It just takes a few throws, and then my opponent is just done. Okay, so we got a zombie that's closer, and a grabber zombie that's to the north. Grabber zombie is significantly more scary, but it's further away. Here's locked, eh? Not for long. Smash, smash, smash. Got a bunch of splintered wood. Dust mask. Glass jar. Could be kind of useful. A pair of leather gloves that fits. They will make my hand encumbrance higher. Hands. 5. It makes throwing a little bit longer. However, it's just a little bit. And it will keep my hands warm, which is useful. And on top of that, it is going to protect my hands by a good deal. I think I'm going to continue wearing these gloves, despite the fact that I do a lot of throwing, so I really don't want throwing to take longer. That hand encumbrance is the most concerning thing for me. But I'll take a little bit. I got a wrench and pliers. There's some cool tools. Hey, a funnel. I'll take that and start collecting water with that. Canvas bag. Don't need that. A frying pan. Okay, that zombie has been hunting me down. Alright then. Alright then. That's the way you want it. Smash, smash. Come and get me. I only need to do 2 throws and you're done. Wow. That's just some amazing power. That's amazing power with the bayonets. My throwing skill it's so brutal. I'm so brutal with that. A swashbuckling novel. Now that's something to read. That sounds like a good read, quite frankly. Arr, let's do some swashbuckling. Sewing kit. Never hurts to have those, but I'll leave it here for now. Linux t-shirt, hoodie, thread, duct tape. Nifty things. Well, yeah, I'll take the duct tape and the thread and also the sewing kit. Why not? We'll bring that back. Get some more long strings. Harvest. Harvest. What is that? Spotted a tough zombie. Long distance away. What is this? Electric motor. That's kind of cool, but not necessary right now. A cougar is doing things over there. None of my opponents are particularly close, so that's fine. Zombie drug, truth or fiction. I think I've basically seen all the results of, or all the newspapers. I think I've seen all the news. So what's this? A security van. That's why it looks so beefy. It's like, this one looks special. Anything in the box? Yes, there is. There is an H&K UCP and some ammo for said gun. Which would be kind of fun, but also... My character's just not very good at using it. But, well, I mean, I guess it could be some training. Alright, so what's back here? Nothing. Okay. Alright, then. Well, do I want to have fun just learning how to use it? I guess so. Or no, out of ammo? Wait, what kind of ammo was this? 4.6 times 33. Okay. 4.6 times 33 millimeter H&K. Whereas this is 4.6 millimeter extended. Reload. Out of ammo. Okay, so yeah, this is 30 millimeter, not... Okay, so yeah. It's close, but no cigar. Fine, I'm just gonna leave these things on the ground. That's... I don't need it anyways. I've got bayonets. I'm like a gun on my own. I myself am like a cannon. I fire like a cannon, shoot like a gun. Let's make some more bayonets. In the middle of the street? In the middle of the street. Why not? Bayonets. 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 Okay. Load it up. Bayonets don't take long to make. So 36, a whopping 36 bayonets. Why not read a little bit of swashbuckling? I read a swashbuckling novel in the rain. Now, if you're reading in the rain, that's kind of difficult because the rain will get on the book. You'd have to kind of like cover the book, kind of like lean over the book. It's like it's possible, but it's not easy. All right, reading. I finished reading. That swashbuckling novel was entertaining. The swash was buckled incredibly well. Yeah, it seems that swimmers almost always have cash. So if you're looking for cash, kill some swimmer zombies. I'm not sure why you would be particularly needing cash, but if you are, then that's something you can do. All right, so what was this? This is the bowling alley. It's got a bunch of more vending machines, and then some bowling pins and bowling balls. If you wanted bowling pins and bowling balls, this is the place to go. And bowling shoes. And then alcohol, or just like World Digest Examiner. Could be useful, I guess. Cola, water, and alcohol. That's what I expected. More water, sweet. Rotten cranberry juice. Yeah. An empty trash can. And more of the same. Guess I'll take the beer and the ale and pilsner. Could be useful for keeping my morale up. As long as I'm not surrounded by zombies or anything, then there's no problem with drinking. Long string. What else is in here? That's right, super glue. If I need super glue for something, gotta remember I have that. In fact, I'm gonna take that super glue with me. That'll be useful for crafting. So yeah, I'll take the super glue. No. Oh, a chemistry set. I didn't see that. Okay. Well, I'll take it. Although it's okay, it's heavy. Okay, so I won't take it. I'll take the super glue. And I'm gonna bring this and the lye powder back down to my lair in case I want to do some crafting in the future. Oh, that was a glass door. Okay, that was a glass door. That's not going to yield me any curtains. Oh, you don't want to let me in, eh? Wait, what happened to my... Oh, that's right. I had to wield the swashbuckling novel to read it, so I put away my fork. Circular saw. Denatured alcohol. Duct tape. Denatured alcohol, that's no fun. A lawnmower, now that's kind of fun. Just because of the mechanical potential of the lawnmower. It's got, you know, blades, and it's got a motor. There's a lot you can do with a lawnmower, if you're so inclined. There's been a number of lawnmowers used in that, like, Junkyard Wars show, or things like that, so... Could be useful once I learn how to do some mechanical stuff. No, I'm looking for my string. Thank you. And I guess I could take this ammonia, but it's a bit heavy, so... Alright, so I got more strings. I'm going to use these strings to make more bayonets. Bayonet. Lovely. So my bayonet number is up to 42 with 4 pistol bayonets and 2 spikes left. But that's fine, because spikes actually aren't as good as other things. I, for some reason, was thinking they are, so... Or was. I was thinking they were before, but I was clearly mistaken. I don't want to yell, are you stupid? Alright. I would like to read the Rural Digest Examiner. I would like to examine the Rural Digest Examiner. It just makes you more happy. It's an entertaining read, but it's not an educational read. I thought the Rural Digest Examiner would have some other things that would, or other usefulness, but no, not so lucky. All right, I'll just put these 2 books down here, and then go back to my lair, get a drink, which I have in abundance. Stone pot, glass jar. What would I describe as my crafting area? I guess the sinews. Yeah, I'll just leave the super glue with the sinews and the thread, the duct tape, extra battery, lye powder. So yeah, if I want to do any crafting, I'll have most of my crafting gear here. Oh, I forgot I was lugging around the shovel. I mean, the shovel will certainly be useful, but no need to lug it around all the time. So I'm carrying pocket knives. Now, these steak knives, actually, they do 2.7 in comparison to, like, the pistol bayonets, 0.6. I think I'm actually going to drop my steak knives despite how great they are. Sheath. Okay, the only thing I can sheath is my steak knife still. Alright, I was thinking maybe the bayonets would fit in a sheath. I mean, they usually do. Bayonets usually do have sheaths, or at least sword bayonets, so it's kind of surprising. But in any case, that's fine. That way I'll have a steak knife. Hopefully with the steak knife in the sheath, it'll still count as a butchering tool. Otherwise I'll be butchering with my pocket knife, and that wouldn't be so bad, but it's just not as good quality-wise, so I'd screw up. Alright. Now let's set up this funnel as our last act of the night. Funnel. How is this funnel doing? No, okay. It's not full of water yet? Guess not. Well, I'll have to figure out how to use those funnels later. I'm gonna take a vitamin. And, I guess I'm gonna get some sleep. Alright, I'm coughing heavily. And my veins are still itching. Seems like getting up should be easy, but all you want to do is go back to bed. I just don't like it. I don't like it. I'm really, really tempted to eat that royal jelly. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna set it down. I'm gonna eat up and get my character ready for next time. It's an old boiled stomach. Clean water. Alright, I'm gonna save the game here. I've almost got 20 throwing skill, which is impressive. Right. Thank you very much for watching this episode. Oh yes, and I should say I'm saving the game here, and I would like your advice. Should I eat the royal jelly? Should I not eat the royal jelly? I'm pretty sure most of you are going to say, eat the royal jelly already. So that's probably what I'll be doing next episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please like and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Survivors, good night.